Hello everyone, welcome back to Cursethedawn Late Night Gaming here at the IAE 2954 event. This is day 4 at the Zenith Hall. We have a bunch of alien ships today, so you get to hear me butcher a bunch of names. So I don't believe there's anything new today, but let's go check it out. I think these are the standard things. Last year, of course, the hype was all around the Sulin. So that's now old news. So yeah, there it is. Sulin. Let's take a look. Looks like everything's in the main room. So this is going to be a short one. Everything's in the main room here and a few things downstairs. Starting here with the Banu Defender. This is the crab ship. I mean, it's literally a crab.
Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. And remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment.
I didn't really think this manufacturer was my style. What they're showing this year.
But it's a very unique ship. It's, I mean, obviously it's a crab shape. You can even see the eyes and all that stuff there. But it's a 2-seater fighter. I don't know if they consider it heavy. You see here. No, it's considered a light fighter. I thought it would at least be a medium.
Finding your favorite? Then why not take it for a test run? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are...
But it's got, you know, what you'd expect, kind of a Geiger-ish, alien-looking interior. If you want to kind of give that vibe of the alien, if you enjoy the alien stuff, then yeah, we got 2 beds. Here is a seat. It doesn't matter which one you get.
This is a friendly reminder. Stay aware of your surroundings and keep an eye on your belongings at all times. We want to make sure that your perfect day stays that way.
Did you know that this wasn't the original design? I've seen pictures of earlier versions and they were
Great
pretty
view.
out there.
Does it let me turn anything on? Nope. These, of course, fold when you get up in the air and retract the landing gear. Okay, so the Banu Defender is selling in the store right now for $220.
Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. And remember, they're here
That's
for everyone's
kind of a lot
enjoyment.
for a light fighter, to be honest. But I think it's arguably a light fighter. I think it's probably more of a medium fighter. But anyway, go ahead and take it out for rent. Everything's free. Free rental for 24 hours, I think. Now we have these towels.
Walk. Don't run while exploring the hall.
Glaive. To blave. Esperia, the glaive. Medium fighter. Okay. So let's see here.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where
So this one's a little more
come to take flight.
$350. Get it? Oh, this is the one where you're kind of laying in it? Yeah.
This is is a friendly reminder to stay aware of your surroundings and keep an eye on your belongings at all times.
Got a great view actually,
Make sure that your
but
perfect day stays that way.
go around. Can you see me laying in this ship? Yeah. It's an interesting idea.
Journey to the past with the spurious, fateful historical recreations, bringing the ships of legend into your very own hangar.
Here is the Prowler. I guess this had quite the following for a while. It's also got quite the price tag at $440. It's a neat interior. It's also got 2
Thank you
seats.
for visiting New
It's
Babbage's
considered a
Tobin
drop
Expo
ship,
Center.
I think.
Stands preeminent destination for
Kind
live
of
events
hangs
and
in here.
exhibitions.
And then
I'm
you
gonna
don't
go
really
and see if
notice
I
it,
can
but
find
there's a
something
ladder
more
here.
Interesting. Actually, I might stay for a while, do another loop, just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Weird, very alien interior. And because you can't power it on and off, you can't see the neatest feature.
Find a new favorite?
Which
Then
is
why not
this
take it for a test flight?
thing turning
Many of the
on
vehicles
is
on
so
display
cool.
at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent.
But it would definitely be fun to
The
use for a weekend.
windshield kind of like comes apart and goes back together. It's really, really cool. But since we can't power it, you can't see that part.
I've been
First
pretty
year, they
blown
don't
away
let
by
us do
everything
that.
on the
So
show floor this
strange.
year.
I love going to shows like this.
Did you have a chance to see over here? Beautiful place.
Do they call this a co-pilot seat?
This is a friendly
Interpilot
reminder
seat.
that the Tobin Expo Center is a STEM-free environment. Please refrain during your visit and have an amazing day.
They consider this a pilot's? No, this is the co-pilot down here.
I have to tip my hat to them as a manufacturer. Everything they have.
I think they somehow outdone them.
Yeah. So yeah, as you see here, these things is broken up into sections, and when you power on, it all kind of falls apart. It's really neat. They don't let you do it. Is there a power button here?
Ready to experience the exotic? Step beyond the everyday and discover something new as alien manufacturers take center stage at the IAE.
Okay,
Can you enter the remote turrets?
I'm just gonna stay here. Don't feel like seeing much else.
Huh, kind of a bummer. Bummer you can't turn it on. But it's neat how they made this kind of like, it's metal, but it still looks alien. It's really cool.
Myself. Actually, did you know that this wasn't the original design? I've seen pictures of some earlier
Journey
versions.
to the past with the spurious, fateful historical recreations, bringing the ships of legend into your very own hangar.
Santakiai. Is this the medium fighter? Yes. This is also rotates. You're kind of in
Wonder
this
how
glass
this show's gonna compare to the last one I went to.
thing.
It seems like it's going to be a great show
Disc.
this year.
Tobin Expo Center would like to
So
remind everyone
I don't really
that
know
the
how
first
the
step to
view
fun
could
is
get any
safety.
better than this.
Walk, don't run while exploring the halls.
Just in a glass box. Glass box of emotion. But then what's really cool is the
Didn't really think this manufacturer was my
steering
style.
is with
I'm into what they're showing this year.
I heard that their CEO is actually here in the hall. I've
what
been keeping an
movie
eye
I
out,
want.
but no luck yet.
It is with spheres. Kind of neat.
Find a new favorite? Then why not take it for a test flight? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's
Let's see the
IAE
price
are
of this
conveniently
one.
available to
Let's
rent.
see. $240. These alien ships are really expensive.
absorb as much as I can. Time to hit the next hall.
I think I might stay here a bit longer. Haven't seen everything yet.
All right, and here we have the Talons.
This is a friendly reminder. Stay aware of your surroundings and keep an eye on your belongings at all times. We want to make sure that your perfect day stays that way.
Is this the strike? No, this is the regular Talon. $115. Light fighter.
I think this is the manufacturer to beat this year.
I can see why some people love this style. Well, that's not for me.
Kind of like a, interesting idea that it's an alien ship, but it looks like it's designed after a bird that we found on Earth. Interesting.
I think I might stay here a bit longer. Haven't seen everything yet.
Where is the? I see something here. Oh, this is to rent. I don't want to rent it. I've actually never flown one, though. Maybe I do want to rent it.
Journey to the past with Asperia's faithful historical recreations, bringing the ships of legend into your very own hangar.
I don't know. I don't think this is as good as some of their other work.
The seat comes out. I'm frozen. I can't do anything.
I've been to one of these. I'm so excited.
Around. Seems like a lot of people are enjoying themselves.
Yep, and this has the view that falls apart.
Everyone that the first step to fun is safety. Walk, don't run while exploring the halls.
Bummer. So we can't see squat. See the
As a
interior.
manufacturer, I think this might be one of their strongest showings to date.
I really appreciate that they've got
We
some
don't
of
have
their
to see
classic
the
designs
line of
on
people
display.
waiting to get in outside. So 115 in the store.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace.
And then here's the strike.
Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. And remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment.
Another light fighter. I'm not sure what the difference is between them. Additional missile racks. Okay, so that's the difference. More missiles. Less missiles, more missiles. I believe they're about the same price, aren't they? Yeah, they're exactly the same price. Both
Gathering the
115.
latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic
Alright.
Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight.
Cartual, is that how you pronounce that? This is the light fighter. I have a video where I took one of these out for a spin. I think it was the last IAE. Very fun ship. Fun to fly. I would definitely recommend renting these.
Ready to experience the exotic? Step beyond the everyday and discover
not even letting
something
me
new as
turn
alien
the-
manufacturers take center stage at the IAE.
Oh, they really limit what you can do this year for some reason. Let's see here. This is $175 for a light fighter. And so if you can imagine,
Finding
this
your
thing
favorite?
rotates up.
Then why not take it for a test run? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's
It kind of
IAE
pivots
are
around that
conveniently
central
available to
cockpit.
rent.
Hard to believe that the same manufacturer makes all of these. Pretty impressive.
Here is the
I heard that
blade.
their CEO was actually here in the hall. I've been keeping an eye out, but no luck yet.
Light fighter. You okay, bud?
stuff like this is exactly
Thank
My
you.
light fighter that costs
Visiting the Baptist Open
$275
Expo.
bucks.
The imminent destination for live events.
This is
and
also a
exhibitions.
lay down ship. I believe it is. Yes. A bit cooler inside, if you ask me, than the Glaive.
I
Definitely
tell you,
limited
stuff like being
view.
at the IAE. This year's pretty good. Should've seen the last year though. That was a show.
Kind of a lot of stuff in your way.
Journey to the past with the Spurious faithful historical recreations, bringing the ships of legend into your very own hangar.
Can I move anything here? Yeah.
More interesting. If you want to go on ahead, that's fine. I'll catch up with you later.
Neat design. They definitely always make me nervous when I run into this one or the Glaive out there in the first.
Tobin Expo Center would like to remind everyone that the first step to fun is
All right, and then
safety.
the center
Walk,
stage
don't run
this year
while
is the
exploring
Sulan
the
again.
halls.
This is the starter ship that, if you're used to flying in Star Citizen, you will crash. 'Cause it is confusing because you are laying like this. I have mentioned this in lots of past videos. I don't love the floaty stuff. I think it feels like a cop-out in design, but I guess it's alien tech, you could say.
Ready to
SCU go here.
Step beyond the everyday and discover something.
I'm not sure how many
new as
SCU this
alien
whole, I think it's
manufacturers
like
take center stage at the
4.
IAE.
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 SCU. So that's kind of neat that it folds up. You kind of have an interior. You have this space here that holds stuff. And then you have an elevator.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic
different
Aerospace
floors.
Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight.
So we go to the cabin space here, and you have your bathroom and bed, table. This gives me vibes of like the Nomad. I didn't like the Nomad. It's a very capable ship, but I didn't like the interior. It felt very weird and cramped. It's got this kind of rock. This is neat.
Find a new favorite?
Cockpit.
Then why not take it for a test flight?
And now here's the strange part when you lay in
This
here.
year's IAE are conveniently
Go
available
on
to
your
rent.
back. And you're looking up. So when you land, you're landing blind, unless of course you look outside of the ship. But then your controls are really wacky. So it is a challenge. I'm sure once you get used to it, it's fine.
This is a friendly
But
reminder.
it's
Stay
so
aware of
unique
your
compared to
surroundings
everything
and
else.
Keep an eye on your belongings at all times. We want to make sure that your perfect day stays that way.
You know what I mean? But then when you're flying, you of course tip it horizontally. You're not flying this way. You tip it horizontally and fly like this. So it's got a good view. But if you're looking for something really different, this is it. If you're looking for a really different starter. Of course, if you look at the channel description, in the description, I have my code there. If you want to start playing Star Citizen, you're interested in having something like this as a starter, use my code and you'll get an extra. I think they have it as $5,000 when you start the game. You get an extra $5,000 for a referral. And then if I get like so many referrals, I get something. I don't know what it is. It's always kind of lame. It's like a gun or something. Whatever. But better than nothing. So if you're interested in that, my code is in the channel description.
This is a friendly reminder that the Tobin
Because
Expo
starting out
is
with a little extra
step-free
money.
environment. Please refrain
Sure
during your
helpful.
visit and have an amazing
All right,
day.
let's go downstairs.
Hard to believe that the same manufacturer makes all of these.
Oh, the Sulin. How much does it cost? Good question.
But it's not for me.
Let's see. 70 bucks. Not bad. That's a lot of ship for 70 bucks.
Tobin Expo Center would like to remind everyone that the first step to fun is safety.
But I will say that the
Don't
new
run
Intrepid
while exploring
probably
the
is a
halls.
better choice. Or, you know, Titan's always the good choice. So. Here is the bikes, the rocks, Nox rocks.
Ready to experience the excitement? Step beyond the everyday and discover something new as
let's see,
alien
how much are the
manufacturers take
Nox?
center stage at the IAE.
45 bucks. The Nox are 45 bucks. It's kind of a lot. I will say, just like I say with all ground vehicles, buy it in game. They aren't that pricey. Do a few jobs, buy it in game.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. And
It used to be the case that hover
remember, everyone's
vehicles
enjoying
approaching a bunker would get shot at. I don't know if that's still the case. The last time I tested it, it was not. I have a video where I tested the Dragonfly going to a bunker and it did not get shot at. So I'm not sure what the current meta is on that. So this is the Banu Merchantman. This is a big giant store ship, kind of. If that makes sense.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers
Let's
across
see,
the empire.
you can buy the concept of this right now for $650. I'm actually looking forward to the ship. I'm interested what it's going to be like. I'm not going to purchase one, of course. It's kind of outside of my ability to fly. I don't have enough people. But does it say how many people it takes? It does not. 650 bucks. Rylan, I think this is what this is. Rylan. This is medium
Thank you
fighter.
for visiting New Babbage's Tobin Expo.
Cargo. Oh, cargo. Cargo.
Destination for live
Oh yeah, look at all the cargo.
exhibitions.
So it would hold cargo like that on it. All these surfaces. So similar to the Sulin, this is the sister ship of that probably. Not sister, but relative ship. So this thing's 225 bucks. It actually, if you look at it, it looks pretty interesting in the concepts. But I'm sure it's going to fly the same.
This
So.
is a friendly reminder that the Tobin Expo Center is
So that was it, guys. That was the Alien Expo.
an amazing day.
Run out here and rent these today. I at least have been having issues going back to yesterday's show. It's supposed to be available, but it isn't. You can't get to it from the elevators. So definitely, if you want to rent some of these, get out here and rent them. Of course, at the end of the show, they'll have it open where you come down to a kiosk here and you can rent anything from the show.
Tobin Expo Center would like to remind everyone that the
So-
first step to fun is safety. Walk, don't run while exploring the halls.
I really hope
So
those
you haven't missed it if you do. But yeah. So everyone, thank you so much for joining me here at the Alien portion of the show on day 4. Yeah, this is going to be a quick one. Hopefully it uploads quick. Everything, it takes so long to get these to upload. I don't know why. It's a YouTube issue. I don't know. So we'll be back here tomorrow for the next one. What is tomorrow?
Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display.
Not sure
Remember,
what
they're
tomorrow
here for
is.
everyone's enjoyment.
I think it's RSI. Yeah. So we'll take a look at RSI stuff tomorrow. And thanks for joining me today. See you later, everyone. Bye bye.